This was the scariest dive I've ever done. Sorry I'm cursing. I had to swim after her and we had to go up, ascent. Not where the boat is, but a little bit far away.
That makes me scared though. I get panic because of that dynamite thing.
If the dynamite hits you, you're dead. So of course it scares you. Holy moly, when we're diving and the boats are on, they're still bombing. She was gone and then I had to swim after her and wake her up. 2 days in a row, 10 explosions next to us. Right freaking next to us. That's why I was cursing when I got out of the boat. I was so pissed off. Good morning, Sherlyn.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Good. Everything is good.
We're starting out the morning. We want to do the thresher shark, and then a little bit later on, we're gonna be doing chocolate island with Bo and Lucy. And we've been enhancing our skills very steadily, gradually for the past couple of days.
What happened to me underwater? It's so freaking cold. I almost hugged thresher shark.
It's like the warmest water ever in the world to be diving at.
In 30 meters, I was like this in the room.
Maybe warmer in Saudi Arabia.
My experience is amazing.
How was the sharks?
Best. Such a silky, long tail, so beautiful.
Not scared?
Big eyes. I'm not scared.
It's okay.
I'm not scared at all. I'm scared with the trigger fish there. So freaking big.
That was a big one.
I was like, oh my god, I don't like trigger fish.
That fish at the beginning, they're like a round shaped bit, kind of curvy as well, black and yellow. They're actually super aggressive. We were just watching videos yesterday about them attacking.
Same but different.
Same but different. same but different.
We got eggs, some corned beef, I think it is, rice, mango, and bananas. Another super cool thing about this place is that it's protected 24/7. And what we're doing right now, we're flying over the park rangers. So ever since they started implementing these kind of security and protection of the reef here, they've been noticing that the ocean is recovering, the marine life is blooming, and hopefully in the future some of the old species that used to be here hopefully will return. By the way, my 50 peso glasses broke yesterday. I sneezed and they smacked into the ground. I want to talk about something that Philippines has taught me for the last 2.5 years, is that sometimes things don't work according to plans, and there's always a way and there's always a solution when you're living here in the Philippines, and no matter what happens, there's always a way. And even with just very simple things such as getting a coffee, we had no spoon. So what did Philippines teach me? There's always a way. So we actually used my broken one as a spoon, and then to stir it up. So coffee with broken glasses. always away, guys. Always away. I don't know about you, Sherlyn, but I think that boat is not doing too well.
It's sinking now.
I don't think it's doing that great.
No, you did not see that this morning.
Yeah, but looking at it now, I thought it might recover, but it seems to be a little bit underwater.
Yeah, because it's
Just slightly. Not doing too well.
time to eat because we're hungry.
Yeah, we're absolutely starving. After this dive, the crave kicks in. You just wanna eat and eat and eat. So I'm guessing I'm gonna pick something very healthy this time around on the menu. But we have a lot of things to say about this dive, and one was really scary. That was the first time that happened to me.
What?
The boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So sad.
Let's get a table, order some food, and then we talk about that.
Okay.
We're back at the restaurant, our favorite. Hey guys. Okay, we just ordered some food, waiting for that. But yeah, the dive was really awesome. The second dive was amazing for one reason, because we had to, well, two reasons. One is bad, one is good. The good news is that we learned a lot about the photography regarding holding like heavy gear underwater. I tried out some of boat cameras, and those are like really heavy. So your buoyant gets forward, you have to put some air into the BCD and all that. So it's a very, very technical, and it's not an easy task to be photographing or making videos underwater. That is some skill you need to be practicing. But the bad thing about that dive,
Just remove it.
remove my shades. These are like my epic shades now. But the sad thing is that we heard two, not one, but two dynamites blown up. And we're pretty sure that was not too far away from us, because it was so loud. And it is really scary when you're underwater and you hear it, because you hope everything is okay. There have been some incidents of divers being killed by it. So being diving and hearing the dynamite explosion, that, you know, the sound wave, it travels through the water so fast and so clear and so loud that it scares the crap out of you if you haven't heard it before. That was kind of sad moment on this trip, and especially to be hearing that here in Visayas, in Cebu, like still dynamite fishing. You're damaging the ecosystem, the corals and the fishes. So you're killing them, and they're destroying the reef, making it less fish and harder to fish. It was a sad moment in my diving career here. Did not expect that here in Cebu. Besides that, it's been phenomenal so far, and after lunch, we're gonna be practicing something different. What is that?
Practicing in nitrox. Instead of using the normal oxygen, we're gonna use a nitrox.
And we're actually getting the PADI certification for nitrox. So we want to tick that off the list, because in the future we're always setting our goals for the to Bataha. One day.
If you want to see, explore and enjoy more about underwater, you need to stay long in the deep.
Exactly.
Seriously.
This is my spaceship, guys. Look at this plate. I've never seen a place like this. Like,
Broccoli soup.
wow. Holy moly, that's good. Guys, we come to this restaurant like 5-6 times already. We keep coming back. So full, but feels so good. Hello.
Hello.
I just watched
Oh, you watched my vlog?
yeah. Oh, long time. I subscribed.
Oh, thank you so much. We're just walking to the... That was super nice, but we're here at the dive center. We're gonna get the certification. Basically, now we're doing the theory thing, and then in the morning we're gonna test out the nitrox diving. All right, let's do it.
And along the way, there are these little exercises every few pages. And then as we get to the end, there's a quick knowledge review, okay? 12 questions, and these are written. Now we need to wait for this to be at 21, okay? So analyze to air. Yep.
All right, that was super cool. We got the briefing, the theory behind the nitrox, different rules, different laws, theories, and all that. regarding the nitrogen. So gotta study this whole book. We'll do a test.
Can I copy?
Copy what?
Exam.
Copy my exam.
Bisoy.
Copy my exam. Sure, I'll help you during the exam. Alright, time to study.
Time to study, time to go out.
That's a nice place to study. Alright, we just came up from a dive and this was the scariest dive I've ever done. Sorry I'm cursing, but Julianne heard 5 bombs. I heard like 3 or 4, and Sherlyn as well. And Sherlyn got panic attack and she drifted away and we had to go rescue her. Next to us, it's not good. It's not good.
That makes me scared though. I get panic because of that dynamite thing.
Yeah, understandable. Like if the dynamite hits you, you're dead. So of course it scares you.
That's why I heard like 5 times. That's for me like.
Holy moly! When we're diving and the boats are on, they're still bombing. And all the fishes, the dead fish on the ground, like you guys saw in the video. This is sad, so sad.
So we drift there. In that particular place, there's no any such a dead fish. But when we swim back, that's where we see the dead fish. How? Because of that dynamite.
Right next to us.
Right, like literally near us. That's why I get panicked because I heard 5 times.
Alright, a few hours later and we've been doing a couple of things. We haven't been able to film it because we were doing an exam for the night trucks. It was like 25 questions. You had to get 75% or more right to pass it, and now we're certified and enriched air divers.
In short, night trucks.
Night trucks. So basically what that means is that we have a special tanks with more oxygen rather than nitrogen. We're just gonna end off the vlog by talking a little bit about what happened in yesterday's dives and today's dive. Now yesterday there was I heard about 5 explosions and they felt really close to us because it was so loud underwater, and that obviously is not a good thing to be surrounded with when you're doing diving for many reasons. First of all, it's illegal. Second, it's extremely dangerous both for the divers as well, the fishermen. where tourists come and locals dive. So that's the most shocking thing about it. When we're swimming back, there was such a high current, and we were swimming really fast, so it was really exhausting. And then there were some explosions, and Sherlyn got pretty much a panic attack, and you never know how your body reacts during panic attack. And in her case, she basically crumbled up, closed her eyes, and then she just drifted really fast with the current. And I'm like, whoa, what is going on? And I swim after her. Now our dive master, she was keep on swimming, because you can't always be looking 24/7, you know, back seeing where her students are. So obviously I was next to Sherlyn, and she was gone, and then I had to swim after her and wake her up, and you know.
I was okay. I was just so freaking scared. Like, I don't like the sound. Like, I saw the fishes was like dead fish.
So many dead fishes on the bottom.
And then, you know, like the feeling, like I feel hurts. Like, how about if I'm the person was being blown out with that? So I was freaking scared already in that time.
The thing is, she didn't realize what she was doing. By not swimming and not letting anyone know she's not okay, that can happen to anyone. So we just learn from that, we move on, and we'll take that knowledge and experience with us into our future dives.
On that time, in that moment, feel the scared, the pressure, the current, everything was totally in me. And I feel like all I want to do is to close my eyes. I don't want to feel to hear that sound anymore.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't like to be talking about this, and you know, I don't like to be talking about negative things, but you know, this was like 2 days in a row, 10 explosions next to us.
We heard in news that 2 divers was died because of dynamite.
Yeah, people die from this, and I heard stories about it here. So it's not good, and
that makes you scared. Actually, it
really scares you, because
like
you're looking around, like where did the explosion come from? Is everybody's okay? Because when it happens, it's probably louder underwater rather than above water, because the sound is transfers so perfectly with the water. I'm just trying to make you guys understand how scary it is when it happens. But beside that, I must say, it's been phenomenal dives. It's been, beside that, such a beautiful place here. I mean, this is an absolute paradise place where we stay, and we have been having amazing food here in Malapascua, and the dives have been absolutely perfect. Alright, so what's coming up? We're gonna be going back to Cebu soon. I have to do my visa. The NPI clearance is done, so we're gonna do some scans. Spread the awareness, guys. Maybe we can find some way to help these fishermen and do it the legal way and safe way, which is the most important one. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the love and support. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.
Peace out.